Hey parents, it's Mrs. Bauer. I wanted to update you on what the next steps are for the Wax Museum. If you're like, what the heck you do is the Wax Museum? Scroll down on Dojo because I made a video and I wrote a bunch of paragraphs about what it's about. So if you can't find it, look, just scroll on Dojo and you'll find more information about that. But you do need to know what it is, or I should say your children do. It's not your homework, it's theirs. Because the whole entire school is going to come together and create a Black History Month Wax Museum. So if you've already turned in your choices, I've started selecting their actual figure or character that they will research. And then I'm going to send home this paper. It will most likely be pink. I had some different colors in, but most of them are pink. And it will say your child's name and who they are going to represent or tell us about. Then you'll have this paper here, and it will just give you a place to collect all the information. So it will say things like, when's their birthday? Where did they live? Who's in their family? What schooling did they have? Now we know some figures didn't go to school, so you can write that. That's fine. Then there'll be a space where it says, write some interesting things about them. And you'll just you can help your children. They don't have to write it all by themselves. You can help them. Just write out in complete sentences some important or interesting facts or quotes from that person. So if you go on to the next page, it has a little place for you to cite your sources. So like you could say, I got it from a website. Here's a website. I do know most of you will be going to Wikipedia. Just cite it if you do. And there's probably no author on Wikipedia, so you can just ignore that. But because there's so much research in third grade, I did want to give students an opportunity to know that if you're talking about books or text from another author, that you should always give that author credit. And that it's called plagiarism and stealing if you don't. And in high school and college, you'll get in big trouble for doing that. So I do want them to, even now in second grade, cite their sources. So basically this paper is just for you to collect information about your character or your figure. I don't like saying character because they're not fictional, they're real people. So use this to collect your information, then bring it back to school. Now you might want to take a photocopy of it or a picture copy. I meant not a photocopy, but you might want to take a picture of it so that when you practice their speech at home with you, that you'll have the information and so will I. So what will I do with this information? One, I'm hoping to write a paragraph with them. So good luck. And then two, I'm hoping to give them time in class to practice their speech about their person that they're doing research on. So the Wax Museum will be on February 15th and 16th. We will hopefully be on the 16th. And because I'm in charge of it, I should know, but I don't. So I have to confirm that with Miss Scott and Ms. Owens, which is a Thursday. And the students will, after school, come back to school at 4 o'clock. They have to have an adult chaperone with them. They can dress as their character. Now, remember, don't buy a bunch of stuff for this. Just do the best with what you have. So most people wear regular clothes, so wearing regular clothes will work. If it's a singer like Diana Ross, you might want to wear a sparkly dress if you have one. If you don't, just wear the prettiest dress you own. If you want to go to thrift stores, sometimes those are places where you can get some of the props and stuff. If you're Stevie Wonder, you can just pretend to be playing on a piano. You don't actually have to have a piano with you. Madam C.J. Walker, if you're her, you can just get some hair products from home and use those as props. So just do the best with what you can. Please don't go out spending tons of money on this. The idea is really to learn about somebody new and to practice doing research because they're going to do it a lot as they're older. So please look out for these papers. Now, with that said, the last thing I want to tell you is that I gave you homework yesterday, or I gave your children, I keep saying you, your children's homework, not yours. So I gave them homework yesterday, and now I'm giving them this if they return it. That's a lot. So next week, so they have until Monday to turn in their homework. And then I won't give them a new homework pack for that week, just to give a little break between that homework and doing this. So this will be considered their homework that I'm giving out in advance. So This is required, but you have until February 3rd to get all your information. So you have plenty of time just to look up some stuff and write it down on here. It's not going to take that much time. And then starting February 3rd, we're going to start making a speech out of all the information they gather. Because on the 15th, the 15th and the 16th, they have to be ready. So please make this your priority. Look for it in your children's book bags. If they did not turn in the original form that was green that asked for their choices on it, I will be assigning one to them if they didn't get one. So everyone has to do it, so everybody will get somebody to research. But if you want any choice in the matter, make sure I get this green form back. And other than that, have a great day. We're having a good day in school today, which is my favorite days to teach, is when they're having a good day. So have a great day, and I will talk to you guys another time. Bye.